On a warm September morning in 1995, 19-year-old college freshman Emily Carter vanished without a trace after leaving her part-time job at a small-town diner in Ravenwood, Illinois. Her car was found abandoned on a rural road, the driver's door ajar and her purse inside. But there was no sign of Emily. For weeks, volunteers searched the fields and woods. Detectives chased leads that went nowhere. Her disappearance devastated the quiet farming town. But after years without progress, the case grew cold. Emily's parents died without answers, and her name faded from headlines into a footnote of unsolved mysteries. Fast forward 28 years later, in the summer of 2023, Ravenwood had changed. New subdivisions, coffee shops, and young families replacing the old farmland. But one thing remained: the whispered legend of the girl who vanished. Then, in late August, a construction crew digging the foundation for a new housing project unearthed a rusted oil drum. Inside was a skeleton curled in on itself, wrapped in what was left of a blue denim jacket. In the pocket, a faded diner receipt dated September 12, 1995, the day Emily disappeared. Forensic analysis confirmed the remains belonged to Emily. The discovery reignited an investigation thought long dead. Detectives reopened old files, re-interviewed surviving witnesses, and re-examined every detail. Then came the break. DNA traces from the drum matched a man already in prison, Robert Hale, a former mechanic who had worked near the diner. Back then, he was questioned but dismissed due to lack of evidence. Now, technology told a different story. His DNA wasn't just in the drum. It was under Emily's fingernails, preserved after all these years. When confronted, Hale denied everything, claiming he never met Emily. But as detectives dug deeper, a chilling picture emerged. Hale had a history of violence toward women, with multiple assault arrests in the late 90s. Old neighbors recalled seeing his pickup truck near the road where Emily's car was found. Investigators believe Hale abducted Emily as she drove home, killed her, and buried her in that drum on land he once owned. Land that stayed untouched until developers broke ground nearly 3 decades later. The case shocked Ravenwood all over again. For 28 years, Emily's killer had lived freely, even starting a family, while her parents went to their graves without closure. Now, he faces trial for first-degree murder. Prosecutors plan to seek life without parole. At Emily's memorial service, held after her remains were laid to rest in the family plot, her younger sister, now in her 40s, spoke through tears. "We never stopped hoping. And now, even after 28 years, Emily finally gets justice." The haunting question lingers. If not for that construction crew, would the truth have stayed buried forever?